Hello everyone, Luke4Smith here. I completely forgot about this game. I know I did a short-lived let's play on it, even though the parts were like an hour long. Resident Evil Survival Unit was a kind of a short-lived mobile game released by Capcom, and I think one league directors from Square Enix. Yeah, they released it last year, like September, November sort of last year. Yeah, it was a non-canon Resident Evil game, which just basically a mobile gacha game, essentially. It did have a story, it did have lore, but mostly recycled from mainline games. So I'm gonna read all of the files from it today, and all of the documents. Now this is on the ResidentEvilFandom.com, the Resident Evil wiki. I will link this in the description below. So yeah, let's go. It's got 32, and this is alphabetical, by the way. I will do the Requiem files before the end of the month. Let's just do that. Angry Note. Found in Survival Unit, can often be found in Mansion F1. God damn it, who the hell took my book again? How many times do I have to say it is not here? It is not there for reading. It has to be one of you bastards managing the mansion. Put it back in its place by tomorrow. Without the book, you cannot open the door from outside. You idiots. Yeah. So you do get some kind of like a lore, like it's like kind of new documents, but it's not canon, unfortunately. Body observation log, and can be found in the hospital early in the game, basically when you start the game. Body observation log, September 26, 5 p.m. or 1700 hours. By the way, yes, this is set in September 1998. Subject transferred and assigned code number B13595. Exhibited hypersensitivity to anesthetic. Dosage needed to be re-evaluated. September 27th, 10 p.m. or that's 10 a.m. Confirmed failure of quarantine within the hospital. Requested transfer to higher authority. Scheduled transfer at 1400 hours. Yeah. So yeah, let's read the next one. Code 0. Facility shutdown manual. Can be found in the mansion basement F1 secret passage. As of 12 a.m. on September 28th, 1998, Code 0 is in effect. The facility will now begin shutdown procedures. Destroy all printed materials except for this manual. Delete all electronic documents. All shutdown procedures must be completed within 12 hours. Physically seal all underground passages. Shut off all non-emergency power. Damn it, I can't believe I'm really doing this. It'll be fine, right? Basically destroying evidence right there. Good old Umbrella. Emergency broadcast transcript survival unit. So this, you must get this very early in the game. Okay, in the police station in the second stage. It's mostly like fighting zombies and that, and fighting monsters. There's only like a handful of like actual playthrough sections. Emergency broadcast manuscript. Dear citizens, riots are spreading throughout the city. Please take shelter in Raccoon City Police Department. Food and medical supplies are available for those in need. The police station is secure. I repeat, the police station is secure. That's very similar to the emergency broadcast in beginning of Resident Evil 2 remake. Facility maintenance notice can be found in the hospital. Facility maintenance notice. The newly installed East emergency exit and keypad console will not operate without power. In case of an emergency, use the emergency power console to activate the backup power. Once powered, the password will reset automatically, so be sure to change it. The initial password is 8520. Password management, Lucas Harrison. Yeah. The puzzles are dead easy in this game, by the way, and the codes. You basically get it written down for you, right there. For internal use only, survival unit. Machinery room zone 1 in the mansion B2 floor. For internal use only. There's been a bit of a delay in the supply of the spade plugs. At present, the one remaining spade plug is currently being stored safely in the safe. The password for the safe is turning the dial left 3 times, right 12 times, and left 4 times. Did I did the notice, didn't I? Yes, I did the notice. ID card, insurance instructions, survival unit. Let's see, found in the progenitus in the Raccoon Police Station on the desk in the operations rooms. ID card assurance instructions. The ID card issued to each agent will allow you to open your locker. For security reasons, your personal ID card has been issued in a portable safe. I absolutely hate opening these portable safes. Like, one wrong button click and you reset the safe combination. You have to start again. Use extreme caution when using and report any lost cards immediately. RPD maintenance department. That's the thing, is like, normally they're optional. In the Resident Evil 2 remake they're optional, but in this one you need to do it because you need the key card from it. Memo: lumber mill basement hallway survival unit. And this is on the metal fence inside the hallway inside the basement of the lumber mill. A bit of a longer one. September 25th. Why is everyone throwing such a fit over these wooden crates? Why that critter had to make such a mess of things? I managed to borrow a knife from one of my buds in security, but my dumbass superior forgot about his own orders. Well, it ain't my problem. Those crates can stay there. Basically saying you can smash the crates and get items from it. September 27th. It has been one mess after the other today. As things weren't as busy enough as it is with the shutdown procedures, a homeless dude barged in here and caused a commotion. Do not know the details, but I did hear guns were involved. Guy must have been on a really intense trip, I guess. September 28th. Shit. I couldn't get out of this place in time. So many of those walking corpses in the way. My own goddamn superior officer started waving his gun at me, yelling about me being infected or some shit, so I ran away. That son of a bitch. Now I'm hiding in this underground storage from him, and everyone else is trying to kill me. I'd better take a short breather here before I look for a way out. It's tough. Very tough. Oh bloody hell. Lumber mill basement. Did I? Wait a minute. Which one did I do? I did the hallway. I just did the hallway one, didn't I? Yes, I did. I just did the hallway one. So it's lumber mill basement in the yeah, it's just basement one. And it's stuck on a wall in the basement of the lumber mill. That maniac. Why do you bite me? Sent us a package in those wooden crates. That bastard's making a mess of things even after leaving the job. I have to fill out a goddamn a damn log, just to get permission to access the toolbox. Kenny, if you're reading this message, go fetch me a knife from one of those security guys so I can break these crates open. I'm pretty sure we can just use the focus bash it in. I left him in the hallway, so you can find him in there. I can finally get that goddamn fuse. Who takes a slate piece with them on their last day of the job? I don't get these people. Maybe we should do inspections mandatory for all leaving personnel. That's basically a clue. You have to like get the slate from the corpse. So yeah. Where the hell am I? Oh, here we are. Memo, mansion B1 passage. And this was in the mansion on the floor of the passage in the mansion basement, F1. Bastards. Someone should have warned me in advance. I closed all the passages but got bitten. Now I'll turn into the monsters I put down earlier. I can't let that happen. I'll die as a human. Eileen, I'm sorry. Damn. I think that's one of the worst things. Like, you don't want to turn into the monster, so you have to like clap yourself in the head with a gun. Memo, mansion B1 secret passage. Obviously, this is in the next to a corpse in the generator in the mansion B1 or F1 secret passage. September 25th, 9 AM. Started work. 11:30 AM. Experimental catalyst received. Delivered to the lab. 1 PM lunch. 4 PM off work. Bloody hell, he's worked short hours. September 26th. 9 AM started work. 11:50 AM emergency alert issued. 1 PM lunch. 3 PM armed outbreak. 4 PM began shutdown procedures. I'm sorry. Yep, as things as that started on the 26th, and everything went to shit between then and October 1st when Raccoon City was destroyed. So yeah, mysterious note. Can be found in hospital early in the game. Mysterious note. B1 3595 shows higher than expected compatibility with the reagent. Appears suitable for antiviral development. Administered intravenous anesthetic. Caution: overdose may reduce neutral responsiveness. Yeah. Testing on the peoples. Mysterious note, mansion B1 survival unit. Can be found in by that means protagonist. There you go, who you're playing as. In the mansion on the corkboard within the office of the mansion basement. F1 secret passage. Mysterious note. I wrote down the password on the whiteboard and parts of the hallway just in case. Use the password to raise your keycard security level. You use it to head deeper in or to get out. The choice is up to you. If you're reading this, whoever you are, I wish you luck. Mysterious note. Wait a minute, there's 2. Okay, yeah, I've already done that one. That's fine. Note about cabinet. Can be found in the police station on the floor in the watchman's room. Note about the cabinet. I hid the bolt cutters inside the press room cabinet to prevent someone from misusing them. I hope whoever's reading this makes the right choice. The password to the cabinet is DK, and the final letter that I wrote on the press room wall. You can't miss it. You have to go in there and turn the light on, and you'll see the letter on the on the wall. So that's that side done. Let's go to 0. Objective: facility shut down. Can be found on the floor of the mansion basement B2 machinery room. This is a longer one. Objective facility shutdown. Main phases. 1. Control personnel. D3. Cut off all means of external communication. Eliminate all unnecessary personnel. Fucking kill people. 2. Destroy data and assets. D2. Permanently destroy and incinerate all digital data and physical records according to 3-step system. Scrap all biological samples and research equipment without exception. Physical shutdown. D1. Restore surface facilities to original mansion. Fill the underground passages with concrete and seal all entrances to the facilities. 4. Final closure. D-Day. Once all the forces has pulled out, destroy the facility remotely with explosives to trigger a complete collapse. Use satellite to confirm the destruction of the facility and finalize the mansion. Emergency protocols. In the event of external interferences or an unexpected emergency, suspend all procedures and immediately proceed to the final closure phase. Again, it's basically like destroying the evidence, essentially. Portable safe instructions. Oh god, I bloody hate these portable safes. Police station in the supply room, off the operations room. If you press when you press the button, the corresponding lamp will light up. Keep it lit to open a safe. You have to press the buttons in a specific order. If you press the wrong one, the lights will go out and you have to start over. This is why I hate it. There's less buttons to press, but it's just so bloody annoying. If the lamp does not light up when the button is pressed, the battery is low. You can replace the dedicated batteries to use the safe. Problems can occur if the batteries if you use the batteries other than those intended for the portable safe. I don't really remember if you had to use a battery on this one, but I suppose you did. Just trying to remember the game. I mean, I do, but some of it I don't really remember because you know it's that forgettable. RPD statue restoration review report. It's in the police station on the stack of the wooden pallets in the operation room. RPD Statue Restoration Report Review Report. Subject: all statues within the RPD. Some of the lower gear illustrations. Some of the lower gear illustrations on certain statues has been confirmed as missing. Restoration required as soon as possible. Additional notes: during the investigation of the lobby's goddess statue restoration, a space was discovered underneath. It is believed to be intentionally constructed. Details inspection required. That's basically the escape route to escape the RPD in case of an emergency. Raccoon City Police Department special feature. And this was in the newspaper stand in the reception room. This building is located in the heart of the city, which isn't originally a police station. It was once used as an art museum. Unique features like the clock tower and statue of a goddess offer a glimpse into a bygone era. Well, we kind of knew that because like even the original one, like in the original Resident Evil 2, basically said this was an art museum. That's why things look a bit weird in here. Raccoon Times, Spencer Memorial Breakthrough. Often to be found in the mansion F1. Raccoon Times, breakthrough at Spencer Memorial Hospital. Groundbreaking cure proven in trials by Umbrella Corporation. That's not hinting to Elpis, is it? Because we know now, obviously fucking spoilers, Elpis is the cure. It's an antivirus. That's not hinting that, is it? I'm not quite sure. Okay, Raccoon Times, Spencer Memorial Survival Unit file. can be found in the hospital early in the game. Vacuum times. Spencer Memorial Hospital provides active release amidst outbreak. Since the initial outbreak was reported on September 25th, the city has seen a surge in inpatients with the disease. A so-called cannibal disease causes excessive violence. The symptoms expose medical staff to violence, and hospitals refuse to accept patients, but Spencer Memorial Hospital has made headlines by saying it would accept all patients. I wonder why. It isn't because they're experimenting on them, is it? A senior official at Spencer Memorial Hospital who was interviewed dismissed the cannibalism as nothing more than a sensationalized propaganda. Yes. He also assured them that a cure would be found and told them to ignore the rumours. In fact, patients are receiving proper treatment. We can also confirm that the medical staff is responding to the situation as best they can. Yeah. If you go to a hospital in Raccoon City, you might as well sign your death certificate right then and there. Raccoon Times Survival Unit file. There's a lot of Raccoon Times files. Can be found in the hospital early in the game. I've already seen this bit. Did I do this? Like, I just want to see like what I did. Hang on a minute. This is the Spencer Memorial. Oh, that's the breakthrough. Raccoon Times Survival Unit file. This is the same one. This is the same one. Yeah. Okay, for some reason they did that twice. Template. Hey. Oh, this is the okay. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so Soldier's Diary 1. So we got some diary entries. To be fair, oh my god. To be fair, I don't think I got these files. Okay, found in the Mansion grounds after defeating an infected soldier. January 18th. Was our first leave in ages, so we got together to cook up some stew. Wish Samuel was with us. Really miss that old bastard. No matter how hard I try, I can't make stew to taste like his. January 25th. No date was set for the Mansion. We've been training non-stop. It was tough. Oh, you must find this in the training grounds, probably. But it's all in the name of surviving. There's no other way. I wonder when the operation will actually take place. February 15th. The operation is scheduled for tomorrow. I'm exhausted from the non-stop training, but my mind is sharp. The Mansion briefing didn't sound like much. We're just supposed to patrol the base perimeter and eliminate any approaching infected. As long as I don't let my guard down, I'll be fine. February 16th. Just like they said, the mission was to eliminate all the infected wandering around the base. It's easier than expected. Those things don't even hide. They just slowly shuffle towards. I calmly aimed for their heads and took them out one by one. It was way too easy. February 18th. I had a rough one today out in the mission. We were ambushed by a group of infected all at once. That means like behind you, because they do get behind you, so you have to be careful. And for the first time in a while, I felt a chill run down my spine. We managed to fight them off and escape, but I got scratched in a few places. Back to base, I disinfected and treated the wounds in case. Didn't hurt much. Shouldn't even count as an injury. Yeah, if you get scratched by one of them, you might as well fucking do yourself, because you're infected now. February 19th. I'm in the quarantine room now. I reported the scuffle with the infected, and they sent me here with a few others. I knew this place existed, but it's my first time inside. This morning, the scratch I got from the infected started to itch a little, but I wasn't bitten, so it should be fine. No, it will still get into you. Like, it will still get into you. Soldier's Diary 2. Okay, yeah. The more soldiers you take out, the more like files you'll find. February 21st. I had a high fever last night. It calmed down a bit today, but I still had a temperature. I really hope it's just a cold. I was originally supposed to be released from quarantine tomorrow, but now I'm here for a few more days because of my fever. The guys who come in with me left laughing. They know you're fucked. Promise to crack. We promised to crack open our hard-earned beer together once I'm out. The wounds got itchier, so they gave me a new ointment. They're also changing the bandages every day. Not even a serious injury, but those guys act like I lost an arm or something. February 23rd. The fever came back. People in hazmat suits are like the ones I saw in the movies came in to give me a shot. Since yesterday, they probably shot him with T-virus. Since yesterday, it felt like my hunger never fades when I eat. I already ate 4 high-calorie biscuits earlier. I'm still starving. Something's not right yet. You're on your way out. 25th of February. It's been a full week since I was placed in quarantine. When will I finally get out of here? Despite the daily medicine injections, I'm not getting better. Last night my wound itches so much I couldn't sleep. Something's definitely wrong. Even the person who came to change my bandages today looked grim. Don't tell me, am I beyond saving? February 27th. I'm totally screwed. I thought it was just a minor scratch. Itch spread everywhere, legs already trembling. It's over, isn't it? Hands too shaky. February 20 something. Head no think properly, that head itch, wound scratch, peeled skin. I'm done, itchy, hungry. It's an itchy, tasty one. Yep, he's basically turning. That must be absolutely fucking terrifying, like, for anyone. It's like, definitely, like, if this was like real life, I'll be like, the fucking enemy, just give me a gun and I'll do it myself. The Soldier Diary 3. Often found in the mountain grounds when shooting an infected, so you do find these in order. I still remember the day we moved to the city. The day my parents and I finally arrived in our new house in the outskirts of town. Yes, why the hell did he move there for? I remember how happy I was when they told me our new place allowed us to have dogs. I remember Jerry, my dog and brother and best friend, rolled in run for 14 years. That's an old dog. Until he went chasing after the big bone in the sky. Oh. He was with me even after Mum and Pops passed. Losing Gary hurt, but a part of me is glad that he didn't live long to see the hell that unfolded in the city. My time to join Jerry is drawing near. Yesterday, doing the mission, I felt I let my guard down for a moment, and I was bitten on the arm. Okay, your turn now. I told myself it was fine since it was through my sleeve, and I kept it from the others. That's why you gotta use armour, to be fair. But that was a mistake. When I checked the wound later, the skin around it has already turned black, and I've seen that before. I know exactly what he means. I don't want anyone to see the pitiful sight of me dying in the quarantine, clinging to futile hope. I'm sorry everyone, I want to choose how I die. Since death is inevitable, I'd rather go out as a human, not a monster. Tom, I'm the one who drank the beer that you stashed away. It was my favourite brand. I just couldn't resist. Amanda, I'm sorry I kept teasing you and saying that you reminded me of my dog. I only said that stuff because I considered you a close friend. I hope that you can forgive me. Well, at least I can't tease you anymore. Oliver, the baseball cards in my locker are yours. Ari, we had the same shoe size, right? I only wore those 3 times. Go ahead and take them. Jared, I actually was a regular at your Uncle Samuel's shop. He was a fantastic cook. Carter, the gun you left me, I saved it to take out some infected, but sorry I won't get to use it. Looks like I'll be joining you soon. The fever's setting in. I'm getting dizzy. I couldn't write down everyone's name, but don't be upset. If I waited longer, you'll be facing an infected instead of my body. It is safer with just my body. That's it for me. Good luck, my friend. That's fucking miserable. That is, Jesus Christ. Which one was this? Diary 3. Okay. Soldier's Diary 4. And a ring shooting and infected in the mansion grounds. Hey Jennifer, the nightmare autumn is over and the season of snow has come. You'd heard about the horrible incident in the city, right? The latest news report said a dangerous virus was leaked. Well, they weren't exactly wrong, except for the virus didn't cause a sickness like we imagined. It created the infected. Getting out of the city was tough. The infected weren't just inside, there were tons of them outside too. I got attacked several times. If I hadn't made it to this camp, I'd probably be one of those crawling monsters by now. Let me just check my times. That's fine. I wonder what the camp is like. Well, pretty much like a gathering of survivors like me. Some guy actually brought a bunch of us together. Not sure what his name is, but everyone calls him Operative. Dude looks timid, but he's tougher than what he seems. A lot of people owe their lives to him. There's all sorts in here. I even met someone from another country. It's some dude in his 40s named Gerard. He used to be a chef or something, who whips out a pot of mean stew. It's some weird stew that looks red, like actual blood. Tastes fine, but yeah, weird vibes. Yeah, what is in that soup? Anyways, I'm safe here in the camp now, but I don't know what comes next. Someday we could fight for revenge. Others say we need to run. I want to know what's happening out there, but I'm too exhausted from fighting the damn infected every day to think about anything else. Kate told me the whole city area has been quarantined now. No flights or helicopters allowed. She said that's why we can't get in contact outside anymore. It's frustrating not being able to reach out, but everyone here is doing what they can. We'll find a way, right? I can't talk to you directly now, but I believe this letter will reach you someday. I'm heading out to parole now. I'll be right again when I get back. Yeah, I don't think he lived to see another day after that. Soldier's Diary 5. Another kill an infected soldier to get it. It's a shorter one now. This is the worst the worst already hard. The move, bite, arm, really bad sign. I can't let others find out I bought gun. I did it, sorry. Gary, come back safe. I've never found the bastard who drunk the last beer. Oh yeah, he's talking about the other guy now. But if I can find another brand you like, I'll hold on to it for you. When you're better, let's have a drink. Tom. When are you coming back? Hurry, feel better, and please come back to me. You can tease me all you want. I won't get mad. Let's make some stew together like old times. Kay, I'll be waiting. Amanda, Jesus. I was thinking that these are all like the other guy's friends, cause basically like wondering what's been going on with him. So yeah, he's rough, and I'm pretty sure they must have found out eventually. Someone's note. Okay, found on the barracks in the mansion grounds. Somebody's notes. Whoever sees this, bring me the newspaper in the mansion lobby. I had that weird number on the bird cage. Oh, it had that read number on the bird cage. Something like 475. What was it? Anyways, it's that one with the numbers on the back. I'm bored to death of just sitting here all day. I mean, I can't even step away from a second. Damn it. Please don't ignore this, I'm begging you. It's basically like you have to put in them numbers, but it's not the way it is there. You have to put them in a different order. And it'll open the bird cage and you'll get an item. I forgot what the item was. Somebody's scribbles. Okay, found by Claire Redfield in the Raccoon City police station in the press room. You do play as Claire, by the way, only for a short time. Somebody scribbles. Turn on the switch in the press room wall. I wrote the last letter of the password on the wall. It's basically corresponding to what was said before. Alright, tabloid newspaper, Arklay Mountains. Okay, Claire Redfield survival unit in the police station, in the magazine stand F1 lobby near the watchman's room. Tabloid newspaper, the terrible secret of the Arklay Mountains. The Arklay Mountains, located close by to the city, are a popular destination for many. However, a few know of its terrifying monsters lurking within them. Reliable sources reports that hundreds has gone missing or died in the area. These horrific truths has been thoroughly concealed by government authorities and kept them from the public. But the author, in pursuit of the truth, climbed the Arklay Mountains in the peak of the summer. After a week of persistent investigation, I was finally able to get close to the truth. Look forward to the upcoming series, Monsters in the Arklay Mountains, starting next week. I have got a feeling who published that. Okay, the Cannibal Murder tabloid. Okay, can be found in a hospital early in the game. Story of a cannibal murderer. In the early hours of September 25th, an urgent voice called the RPD with a report of a man who looked like a homeless man. The caller reported that a hobo-like figure was attacking pedestrians north of Rams Museum of Art. Officers responded and found a woman's body badly mutilated and dumped next to a trash can. Dozens of bite marks and severed limbs suggest that this was the work of a cannibal. Of a cannibal, and the third cannibalistic murder in Raccoon City this month. Who is this person who lusts after human flesh? Who is this culprit? Reporters from a newspaper suspected patients being treated for cannibal disease has grown tired of hospital food and started craving something else. Taking a risk, we sent veteran journalist to Spencer Memorial Hospital. See the full scoop on the next page. Yeah, if you know they're cannibals, then do not send anyone out to them. Tabloid newspaper, terrible secret. Okay, found in the east side of the Raccoon police station. Tabloid newspaper, the terrible secret of the Arklay Mountains. The Arklay Mountains, located close to the city, are a popular destination for many. However, a few know of its terrifying monsters lurking within them. Reliable sources report that hundreds has gone missing or died in the area. These horrific truths has been thoroughly concealed by government authorities and kept from the public. But to the author, in pursuit of the truth, climbed Arklay Mountains in the peak of the summer. After a week of persistent investigation, I was finally able to get close to the truth. Looking forward to the upcoming series, The Monsters of Arklay Mountains, starting next week. And guess what? This is the last file in here. Unfortunately, what's others? Yeah. Unfortunately, we will not be able to see any more files because obviously that's all of them. That's all the files in the game. And I'm pretty sure the author of them tabloid newspaper articles, possibly Alyssa, like Alyssa Ashcroft, possibly, because she was a journalist back when like Raccoon City happened, and she still was up until her death. So yeah, that probably was Alyssa writing all those newspaper articles. But anyway, that was it for the Resident Evil Survival Unit document/files. I hope you've enjoyed this video. The next file readings will be Requiem. There's one file in Requiem, well, on the actual website, which hasn't got any transcript in it. So hopefully by next week, when I get around to it, or the week after, hopefully that will be filled in. So yeah, anyway, that'll be it for now. I'll see you guys next time.